Today, we live in a world where technology is our best friend, from the first thing we see when we wake up to the last thing we do when we go to sleep. It can make our life easier by helping us achieve our tasks faster and in many convenient ways. But it can also make our life feel like a series of commercials where we are being told we need more to be happy. There is no doubt that technology has changed the way we live our life. But some people argue that it has increased the feeling of insufficiency in our society, while others say that technology isn't more than an instrument to help people, and so that feeling is caused by ourselves. But I couldn't help but wonder that it's not so much technology that brings the satisfaction, but what we see in it, especially on social media. With an increasing debate on how and who can use these apps, there's no doubt that there's something wrong with them. So in this video, I will argue that it's not technology but social media, the one that increases anxiety. Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines social media such as forms of electronic communication, such as websites for social networking and microblogging, through which users create online communities to share information, ideas, personal messages, and other contents, such as videos. Most common social media apps are Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Snapchat. Apps such as Spotify can be part of this category because any user can create content, not only music, but podcasts as well. Most of us use these apps every day. We share our everyday life and get informed about what others are doing. Personally, the app that I use the most is Instagram, because there you can see pictures and short videos that are easy and fast to process. I use it to see what my friends are doing, to get informed of the news, events, what's going on, and more. But like any other social media app, there's ads everywhere. From influencers promoting products with unrealistic results, to direct ads that Instagram posts while you're scrolling down. So personally, I catch myself a couple of months ago using social media apps for about 4 or 3 hours per day, which was completely unhealthy for me. I wouldn't hang out with my friends. I wouldn't do schoolwork just because I wanted to just look at Instagram, see what everybody else was up to, and I would get less sleep and everything, so it became a completely unhealthy habit. So I decided to do a social media detox, and every day I kept a journal. So I remember the first couple of days, they were really hard in the way that I felt the need to go into Instagram or Snapchat, and it was really hard for me because I felt the need not only to see what there was, but to express myself. I need to post something. I need people to know what I'm doing. And also another interesting thing, I would feel my Apple Watch or my phone vibrating when in reality they wouldn't. So I searched it up, and it's actually a thing called phantom vibration, which is actually a symptom that many people have when they feel they need to get notified about something, or something is just anxiety, and it makes you feel vibrations where you usually put your phone or your watch, and it's nothing. So then I realized that it was like a serious problem, and so the detox kept going, and at the end of the detox, my anxiety levels were completely down, my productivity was completely up. I got schoolwork done like days before it was due. I was hanging out with my friends a lot more. I actually got to read a complete book in 1 week, which is completely unusual for me. And it was just great, and also I felt super well rested, and it was amazing. So I decided to interview some of my friends to find out if my social media habits and how I was feeling about it was normal.
I would say I spend 4 hours, but not all together, just during the day itself in total.
Like 2 hours a day.
I want to say like 4 hours.
I'm not sure, maybe at least 3 hours.
Probably like 4 or 5 hours.
Not really, no. If I know I like it and I'm comfortable doing it, and it's something I enjoy doing.
No, I don't care what my followers or whatever think.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've stopped doing it, but I've probably like calmed down doing certain things.
No.
Have you ever not used social media for more than 24 hours?
No.
Yeah, I've broken my phone and not had access to it. So,
For how long?
like 3-4 days.
Yeah.
And how did it go?
It went fine. I think it was just because I was super occupied with like other things to like be on my phone, or it was broken or something, but
And have you ever not used social media for more than 24 hours?
I don't think so, no.
Honestly, I could go without it, but it felt a little different because I'm so used to having it. So I had like a few impulses to like check my phone, but other than that, it went by pretty normally.
Yes.
How did it go?
It was fine.
Yes.
How?
Just like something I would do whenever I'm bored. So it's like I have nothing else to do for the rest of the day. I'm sitting down on my phone. I'll probably be on social media longer. So I would say I'm actually addicted.
No.
Probably to an extent, yeah.
Maybe in high school, yeah.
Probably.
Never. My phone is like, it's everything that I need. If anything happens, if I'm in danger or anything.
Like none of the time. I keep it on me.
All the time you keep it on you then?
Yeah.
Like never.
Never.
Never. So you always keep your phone
Yes.
around you?
Yeah,
Does it happen a lot?
not a lot, but it does happen. And that's new.
No.
Yeah.
How often?
Not that often. Like, I want to say like once a week maybe, if anything.
Well, it's literally vibrating right now. But yeah, it's happened a few times. Like I feel the need to like check my pocket to see if it's there. I kind of panic for a second, but yeah.
Yes.
How often does that happen?
I don't know. All I know is that sometimes I feel it and sometimes it's not actually going on.
Studies, such as the one done by Amrita Dutt, show that people are constantly connected through social media, and that this has brought dependence in our phones or addiction. They talk about new terms used by psychology and psychiatrists, such as ringsiety, referring to the condition of hearing your mobile phone vibrating or ringing even when it is not. This is also known as phantom vibration or phantom ringing. Other informal research have discovered similar phenomena such as vibroanxiety, hypovibrochondria, and fox alarm. Other studies addressed in this report, such as the one done by Rosen et al. In 2003, found that younger individuals are more anxious than older ones. And this anxiety appears to be connected to not being able to check messages, phone calls, or personal emails or social network. Another study was conducted in the University of Maryland where they were supposed to stay media free for 24 hours and later blog about their experience. Students reported that their phones felt like a part of them and that this resulted in hallucinations that their phones were in their pockets even when they were not. They also reported anxiety sensations.
Cheever runs an experiment that measures sweat and heart rate increases, essentially anxiety, when your phone rings or pings. To see it in action, we enlist 2 teenagers and me. Tell us it's gonna be fun, right? But there's a catch. To try to throw us off, researchers don't tell us what's really going on. Instead, we're asked to watch a video as part of an experiment on test anxiety. They put electrodes on my fingers, and what happens next
I'm just going to put your phones back here because they might interfere with the equipment.
is the key. Why? With the phones out of reach, Cheever's team is now able to track any changes in our heart rate and even measure perspiration as she calls our phones and sends us text messages that we're not able to look at.
By about 4 billion. His physiological arousal spikes quite a bit right after he hears the text come in.
Cheever says most people have an emotional response that floods our bodies with stress hormones when we hear our phones. The question is, how much does it affect us?
Potential energy than the first. You can see immediately he started sweating quite a bit. He's anxious about his phone.
As we saw in the report from ABC News, when you get notified, your body actually starts increasing your heartbeat, you can sweat, and these are all symptoms of anxiety. So social media apps can cause anxiety. Why? Because your phone by itself won't get you notified. It's the media that it's notifying you that something happened. Someone texts you, there's news coming, someone posted a photo, someone liked one of the things you posted. It's mainly social media that causes your anxiety. And phantom vibration, such as the people that I interviewed said they felt, and so I felt as well when I did my social media detox. That's only one symptom that your body can show when you are feeling anxious because of social media. So in conclusion, it is not only your phone that is giving you anxiety, but social media.